And then use your hands to gently walk yourself back up to a seated position and just simply switch the cross of the legs. So bring the other leg in front. And then inhale and reach up, just stretching up through both arms as high as you can. And as you exhale, fold forward. You can bring your hands to the floor. Maybe your forehead touches the floor, just moves in that direction. And just let any heaviness or tiredness just roll off your body here, rolling off of you. Just like really physically letting go. And on your next inhale, you use your hands to just walk yourself back up and come forward onto your hands and knees. And if you want to move through cat-cow tonight, you can, or if you're ready to come right into downward dog, you can do that too. So either one, your body might be warm from your day, or if you need to warm up a little first, you can move through cow and cat. And then as you come into downward facing dog, you'll just pedal it out if that's where you choose to go. If you want to stay in cow and cat or child's pose is an option too. Really want you to honor yourself here. Take a couple breaths, just inhaling for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 4. Inhale for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. One more breath. Exhale, empty completely. And then go ahead and walk your feet to your hands. Just walk to the front of your mat and come into a forward fold. It could be ragdoll, or you hold onto your elbow points, or hands could rest at the floor, or hands on blocks. Maybe like shake your head yes and no, or sway gently from side to side. Good, and then interlace your hands at your lower back. So release the hands and bring them to your lower back. And just stretch your knuckles away from you. See if you can wrap the shoulders more straight back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Drop your head if you can, let the head drop. And maybe you add a small sway forward towards the toes. Very good. And then release your hands to the mat. And you'll roll yourself all the way up to stand, coming into extended mountain. So reach your hands, arms for the ceiling. Press the feet down firmly and lift up higher. Lift your rib cage up off the pelvis. Go up, maybe a hint back. And then bring your hands to your heart and arms come down by your side, standing in mountain pose. And we'll begin from there. Move through some sun salutations. So inhale, reach up and look up. Nice full breath in. Exhale, forward fold, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, step your right foot back. We're going to start, it's the sun C it's called. So right foot back and right knee down to the ground for a low lunge. And then you'll reach both arms up or hands to your thigh. You can even cactus your arms if that feels better. Good. And then see if you can start to press the hips forward slightly. So you just begin to open up the front of the right hip right there. Good job. Relax your muscles in your face and jaw. Good, Julie. Breathe in. And exhale, hands come to the mat. You'll step it back to plank pose or hands and knees. So either tabletop or plank. And then bend your elbows, chaturanga or to the belly. Upward dog or cobra. So you can keep the thighs down for cobra or lifted. And then downward facing dog or child's pose is always an option. Then inhale your right leg up and back. It can be from tabletop or down dog. Stretch it straight back. In your exhale, step your right foot forward for a low lunge. Set the back knee down. Bring both hands to the top of the right thigh, or arms can reach up to the sky. Or you can cactus the arms or interlace them at your back, or hands can stay at the floor on blocks. Now pull the front ribs in, so get integrated. Pull the shoulder blades slightly together. And a little bit down to really expand and open the chest. And then reach up higher, reach the ribs up, go back, and then hands to the mat. And this time you step forward. The left foot steps forward to meet the right. Halfway lift, find a flat back. Good, exhale, forward fold, dropping your head, your brain. Inhale, rise to the top, extended mountain, stretch up and maybe a hint back. Exhale, forward fold, come right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back first. Low lunge. You'll set the left knee to the ground, good, and then either hands to thighs, or crescent lunge is fine too if you want to stay higher or off the back knee. Reach through the fingertips, breathe in, one breath, and hands to the mat, step it back, high plank, low plank, and it can always be knees to the floor. Cobra or upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog or child's pose is fine too. And then left leg comes to the sky, goes up and back. Stretch it straight back. And exhale, step your left foot to your left thumb. Low lunge, set the right knee down. Inhale, reach up. Lengthen the sides of the body. Get grounded through the top of the right foot and shin. You want to press it down. Left big toe roots down. And inhale, lift higher. Exhale, hands come down to the mat and you step forward, right foot to left. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise to the top, extended mountain. We'll do that whole thing one more time. Exhale, forward fold, which actually means two more times because there's two legs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step your right foot back, be intentional, low lunge, right knee down. Inhale, stretch up, just one breath, reach up and back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot to the right thumb, low lunge, left knee drops to the ground. Stretch up and back, reach through all 10 fingers. Exhale, hands to the mat and step forward, left foot meets the right. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise, extended mountain. Plug your feet down to go higher, even higher. Exhale, forward fold. Empty breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot all the way back. Left knee drops down. Inhale, low lunge. Reach up and back. Take your eyes to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, high plank. Don't drag the foot. Pick it up. Exhale, low plank or onto your belly. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, eyes to the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot steps all the way to the thumb. Low lunge, set the right knee down. Reach up, breathe in, full breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck the back toes under, step forward, forward, right foot to left. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now bend your knees and come into chair pose. And sit nice and low. Good, bring your hands to heart center, palms to prayer, and then twist to the right. You'll hook your left elbow either outside the right knee or inside the left. So there's a little leverage happening, elbow to knee or inner thigh. Sit the hips deeper. You can open your arms, expanding through the chest and the upper back if that feels good. Good, nice, Monica. Sit back and down a little deeper. Good, and then forward fold, just let that go. Drop your head. Now listen, halfway lift, inhale. Step your left foot back for crescent lunge. So right leg will stay forward. And then you can reach both arms up. So it's like low lunge, but you're on the back foot. Good, lengthen your tailbone towards the floor and maybe sit a few inches deeper. Really open up the front of the left hip. And then bring your hands to your heart right here. And you'll take a twist again to the right. Left elbow goes outside the right. knee, or you can bring your left hand to the floor. You can open your arms if that feels good. Back knee can be down if it needs to. Nice, Tiffany. Good, Julie. Breathing, rinsing. Emphasizing each exhale. There's a twist as you exhale. It's like a really like a ringing out. Boy, do I feel like I need that today, like ringing out. Good, and then warrior two. You'll just bring it up and around. Pause. Right knee bent, left leg straight. Now bring your left hand to your left hip. Left hand, back hand to left hip. And you're gonna prepare for half moon here. So if you wanna grab a block, you can grab a block. And you'll bring the right hand to the floor or a block, and you push off the left leg and it's gonna hover. So half moon, right hand and right foot are on the ground. Left arm and left leg are up in space. Yeah, that's it. Got it, Daniel. Flex the upper foot and all 5 fingertips press into the floor. Make contact with the floor. Push into the floor. That's it. And then slowly straighten the right leg and left leg a little bit more. Take a full breath in. And then forward fold, left foot to right. And just pause, ragdoll. You can sway a little side to side or shake your head yes and no. Okay, Odie. Good, release your hands to the mat. You can keep your feet as they are or toe heel them closer. Chair pose. Odie, come here. It's okay, come here. Good boy. Good job. Bring your hands to heart center and you'll revolve to the left. Hook your right elbow outside the left knee or inside the right. And sit the hips lower than the heart. Heart is lifted. Yeah, try to lift it up a little bit. Weight in your heels. You can open the arms, reaching the right hand down and left arm up if you'd like, and really pull both shoulders to your back and jawbone to the neck. Lengthen the back of the neck even more. Good, and then forward fold. You'll just let it all go. And shake your head, wiggle around. And then halfway lift, inhale. And this time you'll step your right foot back. First, right foot back, left leg forward, crescent lunge. So reach both arms straight up. So your hip bones shine forward. Lengthen the tailbone. Good. Lift the pit of the belly. Breathing right here. And bring your hands to prayer at your heart. And this time you revolve left again. So you'll hook your right elbow, you lean forward. Press the palms together to activate your twist. Get grounded and rooted through both feet. Like the bones are your support. The muscles wrap to the bones. See where you can expand or create more space. Good, warrior two. Come up and around. Spin the right foot flat. Left knee bent to 90 degrees. And bring your right hand to your right hip and you prepare for half moon. So the left fingertips will reach out in front of the left foot and a little bit to the left. Or you can set your hand on a block or a water bottle. Breathing more. Flex your right foot. Press out through the right heel and hug muscle to bone in your legs. Good job, Julie. Nice, Tiffany. Monica, right foot flexed. Good, Daniel. Breathe there. Pull the shoulders to the back even more. Shoulders back. And then forward fold. Just let go. You can shake your head side to side. You'll just toe heel the feet wider apart and you'll come down into a squat. We're going to come into Malasana squat. Drop your hips between the heels. You can bring your hands to your heart. Pull your shoulders to your back. Oh no. Dog just came in with like a 6-foot stick. What do you got? Odie, come here. Come show them. What do you got? As they just brought in. Hi, Eddie. That's dangerous. Dug something up in the yard. That's his whole purpose in life. I think it was my maple tree at one point. Okay, good. Forward fold right there. Just like drop your head, hands to the floor, bring your feet back to parallel. You can just shake your head, yes and no. Good, and then bring your hands to your hips, point your elbows to the ceiling, and rise all the way up to stand. On your inhale, you'll reach your arms up, all the way up, extended mountain, and then eagle. Take your right elbow underneath your left and stack your right leg over. Good, and then to really open up the space in the back, lift your elbows higher and pull the head of the shoulders back. Pull them back. Good, extended mountain. Plant both feet and reach up. Just full breath in. And then eagle, left elbow goes under and left leg will stack on top. So bend the right knee and squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Lift the elbows to shoulder height and pull the inner shoulders straight back. Eyes on the horizon. And then extended mountain, plant your feet, stretch your arms up, full breath in. Do that one more time. Eagle, right arm under and right leg over. And keep your eagle arms, but step the right leg back to warrior one. The right foot's flat. Good, but keep your eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, pull the shoulders back. Maybe you slide the back leg back a little bit farther to get even more opening through the pelvis and the hips. Lift the elbows up, maybe start to go back. Tiny back bend. Yes, and then look forward and step forward, right foot to left, arms come down by your side. Good, extended mountain, reach up, look up, and then eagle, left elbow under and left leg over. Yeah, good, upper foot active, eyes on the horizon. And you'll step the left leg back to warrior one and slide it back. If it doesn't go quite where you want, just slide it back. Bend that right knee towards 90 degrees. Lift the elbows, pull the shoulders back, zip up through the belly, so strong in your core. You can breathe in for that count of 4, out for the count of 4, keeping your mind here in your body. Mind right here in this moment. Elbows up, Tiffany, a little higher. Good job. Then you'll look forward and step forward, left foot to right, Tadasana, mountain pose. Good, and then press your weight down into your left foot. Lift the right knee for standing leg raise. So you'll catch the knee with the right hand, or you can circle your big toe with your peace fingers and straighten the right leg if you like. Yeah, good, nice, Monica. Then from here, the right knee out to the right and really spin the inner thigh towards the sky. Pull the shoulders to your back, root down through the bones of the standing leg. Good, bring it back to center. And then right there, cross your right ankle above the left thigh. Take it above the thigh and start to sit your weight back and down. Now sit down. Maybe you bring your forearms to your thigh. Buddy, let's get this outside. No more. You can also bring your hands to the floor, fingertips to the floor, or cradle your shin. Maybe you cradle it. Good job. And then you'll, or hold something. I've got a wall. And then come up to stand. Both feet on the floor. You can reach up or you can take a little twist from side to side. Shake out your legs. We'll do standing leg raise on the other leg. So root down through the right foot, lift the left, and if you can, you'll hold the knee in the left hand or the big toe with the peace fingers. Just get grounded and rooted. Okay to use a wall. Then open it to the left. So keep holding the knee or the toe. And it's the inner thigh that spins up towards the ceiling. Pull both shoulders back, lift up into the crown of your head. Breathe right there. And bring it back to center, cross the left ankle above the right knee on the thigh, flex the foot, and then start to sit back and down. Get that stretch to the left hip. Keep the foot flexed. You can rest your forearms on your shin or cradle your leg. Or maybe your hands come to the floor or to blocks or a wall or a chair or a couch. Good. And then come on up to stand, plant both feet, and you can take a twist or shake it out side to side. Good. And then coming back to standing, we'll take dancer. So you'll reach your left arm up and then bend the right knee and catch the right foot in your right hand. You squeeze the knee towards the center line. And then that might be where you stay, yeah? Or you start to kick the foot into the hand, moving more towards that back bend. Really pull both shoulders to your back. Good, and then come on up and switch to the other leg. So right arm up, bend the left knee, catch the foot. You can catch it from the inside or the outside. Squeeze the knees towards one another. And then kick. You slide the thigh back, kick the foot into the hand. Pull both shoulders back. So you're really like dynamically opening up the heart center, the chest, muscles in the chest, ribs. Pull the scapula towards the midline, strengthening the upper back. Good, and then switch again. You're gonna go to the other side one more time. Left foot down, bend the right knee, catch the foot. Find your center line. And then go, kick and go. Take one more breath, little emphasis. And then switch. Last one here, right foot down, bend the left knee. And catch the foot from the inside, either palm facing out or the outside. Find that center line and then you go to wherever you can go. So grounded in the physicalness, feeling from the skin into the bones. Good, Daniel. Yeah, left hip forward a little more. Yes. And then release. Both feet down. You can take big back strokes there or side to side. And then tree. We'll take one more balance pose. Be right foot to the inner left thigh for tree, which brings everything back to stability. Pelvis, back to stability. So right foot to left leg. Good, and then you can have your hands together at your heart, finding that center. You can cactus your arms, bending the elbows, or you can reach the arms up. Good, Julie. Yeah, all the parts working together here. My favorite pieces of the Baptiste yoga methodology is the whole is the goal. It's all of it. Bring your feet back to the floor and arms back down by your sides. Pause. And when you're ready, you'll bring the left foot to the right leg. If you find yourself breathing a lot between the poses, it often means you're holding your breath while in a pose. Don't do that. I do that. That's my tendency. I hold my breath until it's over, but then you're denying your body this most precious gift of prana, life force. And I know right now our skies are suffocating, our earth is suffocating, we are suffocating in masks a lot of the time. So when you have the space in your home, the air is clean, you can breathe deeply, do that. Bring in the life force. Good, and then set both feet to the floor, arms down by your side, standing in Tadasana. We'll flow through a sun A right here. You're gonna inhale and reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale through a vinyasa, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog or cobra pose. Downward facing dog, exhale it out. And then lift your right leg up and back. You're going to bring your knee to your nose, just curling right down the middle, squeezing the air out. And then inhale, right leg to the sky. This time bring your right knee to your right tricep. Go way up high, maybe even the armpit, see if you can touch it. Inhale, good, right leg to the sky, take it back. Exhale to the left elbow, come under the body. Keep your body square to the floor as you just twist through the abdomen. Yes, inhale your leg back up to the sky. And this time you'll step it forward to lizard. So right foot to right thumb. And bring your hands to the inside of the right foot and set the left knee to the ground. And then you can toe heel the right foot to the right once or twice and even turn it out at a diagonal towards like 1 or 2 o'clock. And then you can drop to your forearms maybe, or if you have a block, you can put a block under the forearms. Yes, good, Monica. And maybe you just get the left forearm to the ground, that's fine. And sometimes I even like to turn the foot out diagonally and then peel the sole of the foot up off the ground. So you roll to the knife edge of the foot to really open through your right hip. Good, and then you'll come back up to your palms and just toe heel the right foot back in to center. And then bring your right hand to your right thigh and take your left arm to the sky. Left arm goes up, and you might even bring yourself back a little versus press forward, come back. Good. And then I'm gonna not mirror you because I only have one arm that works. You're gonna go up and over, lean to the left. You lean your body, or no, sorry, to the right. Lean to the right, your right, yeah. And stretch that left arm up and over. Kind of roll the heart open a little bit. Yeah, good. Come back to center, reach straight up. And then if you can, the left arm goes back and you bend the left knee and catch the foot. Maybe, if you can. Try and catch the foot, bend the knee. Yeah, just like that. So if it's kind of like not lifting, sometimes you have to go forward more here to get it to lift and catch the foot. Okay, Monica, good. So it was that big opening. Now you're gonna press the hips forward even more. Big opening through that front of the left hip. And then the right arm can reach up if you want. Good job. Good, and then from here, you'll just let that go, release it all. Tuck the back toes under, hands come to the floor, and step into pyramid. Left foot will come up part way. You just fold forward over your right leg, your front leg. Yeah, and You can bring your hands to blocks or bend the right knee till the hands can touch the floor. Take one more breath here. Good, and then bend the right knee, plant your palms and step back, high plank, low plank, or double push-ups if you want extras. Upward facing dog, inhale, or cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. And then take your left leg up and back. And on your exhale, curl your knee to your nose. And you want to come forward. You pull your heart over your fingertips. Good, inhale, stretch your left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Come forward and go as high as you can touch. Good. Inhale, left leg goes up and back. Exhale, left knee to your right tricep. Go under the body, but keep the body square to the floor. Yes. Inhale, left leg comes up and back. Last one. And exhale, step it forward for lizard. You bring both hands to the inside of the left foot. Drop the right knee down. Toe heel the left foot to the left. Maybe turn it out towards 11 or 10 o'clock, and you can peel the ball of the foot up off the floor, provided your ankle's okay with that. And then notice, are you holding your breath, holding things in? Breathe and just let this be a space where you can let go. We all need spaces like that. I was talking to a friend the other day, and he was saying that he was just having a really hard time, and he reached out to his friends and just how they were all just right there for him to listen. And I was like, I got teary-eyed at just the idea of like being able to be there for each other. I know personally, I don't reach out for help a lot because I think everyone's got so much on their plate. But just acknowledge like the support that you do have around you, and know that there are people that will listen. There are. You just got to let people know sometimes that you need to talk, or you need them to be there. Okay, so you'll come on up here, toe heel the left foot back to the midline, and then bring your left hand to your left thigh. So you push yourself back a little bit and take your right arm to the sky. Yep. And then you'll lean over to the left this time. So opening up that right side. The psoas, hip flexors, the ribs, the right lung. Oh, I'm having trouble. It's so funny. Odie just sleeps all day long until I'm on a call. And then he's just searches for trouble. He's like a kid. Come back to center, back to center. Now press your hips forward first, forward, and then reach the right arm back, bend the right knee if you can, and catch the foot, or just press the hips forward till you feel a nice big stretch the front of the right leg. And then the left arm can come up if you like, or stay for support. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to stay grounded if your muscles are real tight. They'll feel like taut rubber bands that are like right on the verge of snapping. Hey, big boy. Come here. Nope, that's not yours. You're just trouble. Come here. Here. Got these. Here. Okay, good. And then it's pyramid. So you'll release hands to the floor. Tuck the right toes under and step up part way. So you come into pyramid pose. Press the right heel down, fold over the left leg. Okay, give me that. Oh, you know. Take one more breath. And then you'll bend the left knee, plant your palms, step it back, high plank, low plank, or a couple push-ups, upward facing, downward facing dog. Good. On your next breath, come forward into a high plank and lower yourself all the way down onto your belly and just rest. Turn a cheek to a side. And then locust. So you'll turn your palms to face the ground and you'll look straight down. And then on an inhale, like rise up into locust. Lift your shoulders, arms, legs up off the floor. If you'd like to interlace your hands at your low back, you can interlace the hands to get a little bit more shoulder opening. Legs strong, maybe float the feet, good. Then lower all the way down and turn a cheek to a side, the other cheek, and just rest. And then again, locust pose. So palms down, look down, and inhale, up you come. Lift your shoulders, lift your arms, lift your legs. Good, and then lower all the way down and just turn your cheek and rest. And then floor bow, so bend your knees, reach back and catch the tops of your feet. Squeeze your knees towards each other and then kick your feet into your hands to rise up into floor bow. And you can do one foot at a time if you need. Nice job. Maybe you start to rock front to back a little bit to get a little extra. Yes. And let it all go. Lower down and rest. And then last one, floor bow, or you can take locust or any other back bend right here if you'd like from the belly. Catch your feet or other foot, or find your pose and then kick to lift. Strength of the legs opens the heart space. Just clearing the lungs. Kick a little bit more. Kick, lift the thighs up off the floor, and then maybe rock front to back. And then release. It's just a big massage for the belly. Just let everything go right there. Bend your knees and just let your lower legs windshield wipe right to left. Release your feet back down to the floor. Bring your hands alongside your ribs. Come into upward facing dog or cobra and press back to downward facing dog. Then lift your right leg up and back. Right leg to the sky. And we'll bring it forward into half pigeon. Right knee comes towards the right wrist. Crosses across the mat. And you can put a block under the hip if you need or want. Or you can come on your back if that feels better today for your knee or your hip. You'll come on up for double pigeon. So come on up and stack the left leg on top of the right. It could be a simple cross-legged position too, if that feels better. Good. And then you'll fold forward to whatever degree you can. That's it. Good, Monica. Root down evenly through both of your sitting bones. See if you can create that lean from the top of the thighs rather than from the waist. Longer through the sides of the body. All right, slowly and gently come on up. You can make your way back to downward dog or just come right into half pigeon on the left side. So you can take a vinyasa or not. As you're ready, you'll bring the left leg forward half pigeon if you aren't already there. Use whatever props you need. It can be one under your chest or one under your hip or your forehead. And yeah, just let yourself kind of relax into this space right here. And you'll slowly bring yourself up for double pigeon. So either stack the right leg on top of the left or come into a cross-legged with the opposite shin in front. Will be the opposite of last time. And then go ahead and fold forward if you can. You try to get really rooted and grounded through the sitting bones, long through the spine, and then there's that gentle lean. Or it can be a significant fold. And if your mind needs something to hold on to, you might bring your attention to your breath and either find a 4 count in, 4 count out, or you can breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 2. You can go up to 10 and then begin again. Just finding a mantra, inhale, exhale. And on your next breath, come on up and you'll straighten both legs, extend them out in front of you. And you can shake them out a little bit. And then you'll keep the right leg straight and bring the left foot to the inner right thigh. Like you're standing in like a tree pose. Yeah, great. And then you can reach both arms up and fold forward over your right leg. If you have a strap, you might put a strap around the ball of the foot, or a shirt works too, a towel. Roll your left lungs towards your right thigh. And strongly press the back of the right thigh down into the ground. Inhale, come on up, switch legs. You'll extend the left leg out, bring the right foot in. Just come to the other side. You can reach both arms up and then bow forward, folding forward over the left leg. And press the back of the left thigh down, try to pull the toes up towards the ceiling. Lengthen both sides of your waist. If it bothers the right knee or hip, you can put a block under the thigh, or even foot can be flat if that feels better. The right foot can be flat on the floor too. Just noticing the connection between the hamstring and the back of the neck. Just that whole back side of the body. You know, the whole is the goal, right? All the parts. And come on up and you'll stretch both legs out in front. We'll take one final forward fold here. You can scoot the sitting bones back if you like. You can stay with hands on the ground or reach up first and then fold forward. Oh my gosh, Odie, Odie. No, get down. Okay, good boy, stay down. And then come on up slowly. Bring your hands behind you. Nope. For reverse tabletop. So hands to the floor, bend the knees, set your feet flat. Pull your shoulders back, lift the hips up. Or hips can stay on the ground and just chest lifts up. Good. Lower your hips for fish. You'll bring your forearms to the floor. Hands can go alongside your hips or underneath you. Forearms down. Yep. Tuck the shoulders back and then lift the chest, drop the head back. Legs active. Yeah, or place a block between the shoulder blades. Great idea. And then ease your way all the way down onto your back. And you can take shoulder stand or hips on a block. Or if you prefer a headstand or handstand, that's an option too. You can bring a block under the hips or your forearms under your hips, legs to the sky, or shoulder stand. You bring your hands to the back as you lift the feet like a candlestick towards the ceiling. You're in shoulder stand, you can bring your feet to the floor behind you into plow pose. If you're in hips on a block, you can just stay. You're welcome to rotate your ankles if you like. Odie's the funniest dog. He's going to be a 200-pound dog one day and he's afraid of the dark. He's outside barking because he doesn't like the dark. I'm going to go grab him, but come on down carefully. And then take any finishing pose you'd like. If you'd like to take a twist, supine twist to each side, or grab some clothes to put on, or Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart, or stay another breath or two. What you doing? You're And then you'll find your way into Shavasana. Get even if you need to. Yeah, good. Find your way into Shavasana. And you just get to let go these few precious moments. And just begin to bring your attention to your breath. You can start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And then bend your knees and carefully roll to a comfortable side. And then with your eyes closed, gently press yourself up to a seated posture. And you can touch the palms of your hands together and bring them to your heart space. Lift your thumbs up to your forehead center. I hope you have a lovely evening. Namaste.